It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. And we're gonna just talk about My Team. We are getting My Team news on August on Tuesday, the Wednesday, or Thursday. One of those days, because it's the week of August 19th. They already gave the W, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. So yeah, we're gonna be getting to My Team. So I'm gonna have a discussion with y'all about what needs to come back to My Team. Not come back. What needs to happen in this My Team? We all know this My Team was a freaking mess. I mean, we don't bring it up as often because there's no point in getting angry about this game no more. But this My Team was a overall, I think everybody understands, a mess. I'm just gonna open 100k like while we open this packs. But yeah, I think we can all understand like it just was a mess. But we're gonna get into it. But I think first of all, the first thing first, let's start up on the first one. The auction house needs to return because like it has to come back. I think this is the bare freaking minimum. Call me crazy. I think it's the bare freaking minimum or a trade block of some sorts. Like, imagine if you could trade your KD for a LeBron that someone had. Because there's a lot of times, as an example, I'll show an example right here on my screen. Right here, we'll show it. Like, as an example, like, I had this LeBron James, short on auctionable, it shouldn't have been auctionable, but let's just say this. I had this LeBron James, right? All-Star card. I like this All-Star LeBron James. But I wanted All-Star Galaxy Opal Kevin Durant for the longest, and I could not get him for 4 months. I would have easily traded my Galaxy Opal LeBron for Kevin Durant Galaxy Opal card. I like this card way more, wanted him more than LeBron, and never could get him for 4 months. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. And a lot of these cards you even look are just straight up like unattainable anymore. Like you can't get Danny Ferry no more. It's impossible. Zach Edey, impossible. Like it's... You just look through the list, it is bad. And I mean, you could even bring up, because since I'm not gonna have a separate thing for it, is just where like the lack of cards in this game. Because like I just even look like the best Nikola Jokic that you can run in My Team right now, which is, I mean, it basically comes along to why the issue with this game is because you can't buy Galaxy Opal Jokic. So the best Jokic you can run, because it's below 2% odds in the sewer packs, the best Jokic you can freaking run is the Pink Diamond Jokic. If you came to this game today, you can only play with Pink Diamond Jokic. There's no other Jokic cards. Like, that is bad. I mean, where was the cards at? Where was the new Terry DeShanger card? I mean, I know we got Dark Matter. That was early in the cycle. Where was I'm trying to think of some other names. There's so many names. Jay Racing getting none. I mean, so many cards, but we're going to talk about it more later. But man, the auction house just has to return, and it's just at the max. And I feel like it is just at the freaking max. If it doesn't, I really don't know what's going to happen to this game mode. I'm just being just straight real with y'all. But next up, we got Spotlight Sims and Domination. Honestly, does anyone like where offline this year, I feel like was pretty bad overall. Because for the most part, where is Dominations? We didn't get not one real Spotlight, one real like domination since LeBron. Then he had a normal shot timing, which is just like, I mean, LeBron was fine because for the time it's just annoying because the list LeBron, they had another LeBron with quick shot timing, so there was no point if you got that LeBron to grind this LeBron, which in my opinion is unacceptable in a game that is catered to gambling. Like, there's no reason to really like make him not have quick, because like, bruh, you have to grind like 20 hours of domination. Like, come on, man. What are we doing? And then after that, where's the other dominations? Why is there still a Series 2 domination that dropped back in January? Right, it sounds like I'm ranting a little bit, but it's not even a rant. It's really what needs to happen. What happened to the Spotlight Sims last year? Do y'all like remember this? Thumbnail example, but literally, remember we got Galaxy Opal Kobe back 2K20 Harden, and you can there was actually a sense of free mode rewards because the bang I brought about lack of creative cards. We did not get any of these Spotlight Sims, so a lot of the players that usually drop in there never drop. Like, it's just unacceptable. I feel like there's 100 Wimbies, but there's so many cards in this game. Did Rick Smith even get a card this year? Like, there's so many cards in this game that just hasn't gotten a card, and I feel like it is just unacceptable almost. It is unacceptable. Like, remembering these challenges for Spotlight Sims, it is just horrible what they have done for Bird. It is bad, really. It is just really, really bad in my opinion. I think it's just really, 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 really bad. But it comes on to my next thing on my list, though. And we ain't pulling nothing, but goes into my I thought that was shaking, but the next word in my list is we need an actual competitive. We need an actual competitive game mode in this mode, because I get unlimited is technically that, but like I feel like these game modes, they just need a reason to win, and King of the Court might be that, because don't forget they did announce King of the Court in the, I think in the GameStop thing. If you go on like GameStop.com, let me see. Let's go to GameStop.com. GameStop.com, and you search NBA2K25 on here. You'll see that it says King of the Court, build my team your way, a competition thrives, balance rival lineups, an exclusive weekly King of the Court, go head to head and showcase why you deserve to be crowned. The stuff like that we need in my team, I think, desperately. Because unlimited, if you play unlimited, there's no actual reason to win, because a lot of times you get points anyway. So it's not a real competitive mode. People just sweat their life on this game for no reason. And the thing is, the ring idea has to be one of the most awful ideas, because literally, what was it all for? At the end, all you got was a Moses freaking Malone. Bluffing Malone, man. For 24 weeks. For 24 freaking weeks, they made us grind for a Moses freaking Malone and John Havlicek with the same dang everything. That's what we just grinded for. And at the end of the day, it wasn't even that competitive, because it was in the same unlimited mode. And I mean, it was like 4, you can lose like 3. There's no sense of like, oh my god, I need to win. I think that just hurts the game. Because I remember before in 12-0, remember like when winning actually mattered and you actually felt rewarded back in the day, which they did a little bit with the gauntlet, but just sadly the gauntlet just got removed halfway through the game cycle for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, it was like 12-0. That's not a good picture of it. But it was like 12-0 in NBA 2K20, like 22, whatever it was. I don't remember what 2K it was, whatever 2K was. But it might have been 2K20, excuse me. 2K20. But yeah, 3-12-0. It was like the 12-0 grind. But we're not even getting that, really. Which it's just like you got this for literally winning 12 games in a row. There has to be a sense of a competitive mode in a basketball. I gotta even spell that out to y'all. That there's really a big lacking. There's no 250 anymore. There's really no competitive modes in this game mode. Like, I mean, we're being for real. Like, unlimited is that, but for what? People, we just do it because we're just scoring sweats. I mean, we do it for no reason. We don't get any good reward at the end. Like, the reward, you still get it anyway when you lose. Sure, you get a little bit more points. You don't get that much. I would love to see even like the VC, because we don't know if MT even gonna be a currency. I would like to see the VC, like the whatever it's called, stage on my team. There gotta be just a sense of competitivity in a basketball game 2K. There just has to be. There has to be something. I think King of the Court will be that, hopefully, and hopefully like it is that, and I harp on that, because I felt like it lacked when I first read it. And man, playing this game, I felt like the competitive modes is just not there with this game yet. But next up, we got exchanges, and we got Amethyst, Kyrie Irving. Exchanges, though. Exchanges have been a complete mess this year. Let's just be real. First off, it makes no sense half of the time. You get a duplicate. Half the time, you can't even do anything. Half the time, you got to quick sell your card for a 3K MT. There need to be exchanges next year, which bring back the auction house, like we mentioned earlier. There needs to be some exchange. There should be like a 5 GOAT player exchange for another new GOAT card. If you get 5 duplicates for another one. It should be specific, but let's just say at the bare minimum, that should be a bare minimum, but that's not even existent in this game. So I feel like the exchanges, they need to be just all together reworked. And it could be little stuff like this. Imagine an exchange, right? If you did all the challenges, right? You get a guaranteed Dark Matter GOAT series card from that season on 2K. Guaranteed. You can pick LeBron, Giannis. Like when they dropped, you could have got it guaranteed. I know a lot of y'all did deluxe packs, you missed out on them. But if you kept up with all the challenges, you can get 25 of the collectible or event cards in whatever they want to call it in 2K. And then I Madden removed the set, but there was an 85 overall one. You could just pick the player you want. And it's like, it could be little stuff like that. Exchange it, and you feel rewarded and you feel rewarded for grinding. I just feel like you don't feel that in 2K. Because even if you get the deluxe packs, you most likely still don't get the player, like the Wemby, the LeBron. And then at the end of the day, you exchange it, and then you have to lock in a set, then you don't even get who you want anyway. So yes, something like this could be so much better. It was 85 overall, but like I said, there was a glitch. But yeah, back to the video. Just want to explain that. Because half of the time, you're quick selling your duplicates for nothing. You pull a duplicate Dark Matter, you feel so worse because you didn't get a card you wanted. And that can be fixed with the auction house, but like when you get an unauctionable card, there should be something to do with it. And the fact that they call this exchanges, it's just, I feel like it's an absolute joke. Like, I had to quick sell. I got locked in Penny Hardaway early in the year. Let's say even before the gambling started for 800K. Then I pulled Diamond Penny and had to quick sell him for 1800. Then I pulled Galaxy Opal Penny down the line. That Galaxy Opal one. And then I pulled him from a pack. And then I got him on auctionable. Then I had to quick sell him for 3K. That makes you feel so unrewarded in this game. Like, there has to be something about, the exchanges, because I feel like they've been a complete mess all year. I don't know if they're gonna be fixed. I really don't know, but yeah, I feel like that needs to be fixed and it needs to be reworked. Yeah, let's look at my next one, and we still can't pull anything. Okay, we'll do my next one. Okay, level 40. Level 40, I feel like then my last one is, and then we'll get into the little one. Level 40 needs to just I get, oh yeah, you want people to buy your battle pass. I get it. I really do get it. Okay, I trust me. I get you want people to buy your pass and you're trying to sell it for money. I get it. But when you're changing the releases to quick and you're changing the position, I think it's getting over the top. Because half of the time, people don't even notice that. Let's be real, the casuals, what the freak are these odds? The casuals that literally, I swear, this has been the hardest to go up the board. The casuals on here don't notice, oh, the card can get every badge. They don't notice that it's on very quick. The main people that notice that is me and y'all in the community. The ones that usually buy it aren't even who they're targeting, aren't gonna notice these things. So why? Example, they changed Shaw to very quick. A person buying the pass, we're gonna aren't even gonna really notice, or are not gonna know that this shot is quick, this one has quick. Maybe the Michael Jordan, they might know, but they're not even gonna notice that. So why are y'all changing the shot timing on these cards? Because even Nikola Jokic, level 40 example, if you did not buy this pass, there was no point. I guess now it is, because now you wouldn't be playing with no Jokic's, but there will be no point because you can't play my point guard. But in this Nikola Jokic for $10, there's no point of grinding level 40 unless you want to give money. Which I get, it should be rewarding, but I don't feel like that should be a thing. It's everything else should be, make it worth it. You get Derrick Rose, you get that should make it worth it. I don't think the level 40 should be altered in any kind. Make the battle pass the player card, how you're giving Rose, I don't know who the other play, maybe Tatum, Tatum's in the pre-order, whatever it is. Make it something like that, but I think it's unacceptable to make it the way that they have it. I feel like it's unacceptable the way it currently is. But then I think that will get changed. Not really, but I think it needs to happen because I feel like in the blog they literally said something about oh, we want players to feel rewarded. If you just go to their court side thing that they wrote months ago, we want players to feel empowered and rewarded when they showed the MT, but it just been far from that. I feel like it just has been really far from that. salary cap is just, I feel like it's just been so far from that, because this blog has just been a shame. Since looking at this blog, it's nothing but a shame. But like, oh my goodness. Next up, token markets. I can't find when they said they wanted to be more rewarding for some reason. But this brings me up to my last but not least, my last one that I want to bring in is I feel like 2K needs to treat us like as a community with like more respect. These modes rewarding with many games which they have not really been that rewarding, but like it just hasn't. But they just need to treat the community with more respect, and that's just, I don't think that's like, it's crazy to ask for. Yeah, they basically improved. Yeah, look, yeah, we right here. I just wanted to say this. MyTeam points earner cards are greatly improved. Double for MyTeam, put more flexibility, but then you can't buy no one off the market, so yeah, but it's just lying, because it doesn't. This year's all about giving more. Answer this question in the comment section if you feel more rewarded when you get a duplicate and can't do nothing with it. Or just tell me, do you feel rewarded in general from this game a lot of times? Because a lot of times you get rewarded feeling, but then later you eventually do not feel rewarded. But the last but not least, I feel like they just need to treat the community with respect. I feel like that has just been gone about this year. Like when they took Kobe out and didn't even put Yao Ming in there for people, I feel like that's very disrespectful. And then you're dropping them on mobile, but then you're not dropping on console, and you're not giving a reason to your community who spend a lot of their money or time for that Kobe Bryant. Like, that's very disrespectful. And you expect them to come back next year. That's crazy to me. But yeah, that in my opinion, that needs to be just, they have to also do that. Just fix that. Like, just, and I didn't pull a single GOAT card. And I pulled like 5 Amy Kyries. That's crazy. That's crazy. Which is all cool. But yeah, that just, in my opinion, that needs to happen with my team next year. Do I think it will happen? No, I just don't really know. I just don't really know when it comes to this game. But those are my top 5 things I think needs to occur with my team. We'll see if it happens. Stay tuned for my top 100 tier list. I'm making it right now. It's taking a little minute. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what you want for 2K25, and let me know how y'all feel. But I'll see y'all in the next MyTeam video. And give me a say